Super Spac here with another SJPorr video review. Finally down to the last one. It's the Bearded Brewer barley wine. Figured that should be the last one since it's a barley wine. I had the sheet over here, so I'll give it a look over here. Touch of chocolate malt and Munich added, it looks like, and carapils. This is subcategory American barley wine, but it fits the English barley wine style perfectly at 44 IBUs, because it's the English barley wine style actually is 35 to 70, I believe, so that fits the English barley wine style just nicely. All Goldings, that's English hops, so that puts it more into that range as well. What else? Yeah, 11.93%. Let's see how it's doing now. I let it sit out of the fridge for about a half hour, so it should be well warmed up. A little bit of water. Good amount of carbonation there. Good for a barley wine of this size, I'd say. Watch for the yeast. Small head. I mean, I would expect it from a barley wine. Oh, let's get the light. Alright. A little bit of sticking carbonation. It's slightly hazy from probably the wheat, but it's I'd say a ruby, bright ruby copper color. A little bit of haze. Also could be the condensation on my glass as well. But yeah, nice color. Good for a barley wine. The head was about a half a finger. Stuck around for a short bit, but I'd expect that. Kind of a light khaki head. Cream colored almost. Let's get a nose on it. Yeah, there we go. You're getting a lot of the caramel malt, definitely. It's getting a little bit like toffee now. I think it's been, what, 4 months now? 4 to 5 months since this is probably bottled. Yeah, that is a really nice aroma. Getting some bright fruits like pears and raisins. Some biscuitiness, but definitely a lot of caramel and toffee. This is a really big nose, actually. Getting a little bit of the herbal, the earthy Golding spicy hop notes. But yeah, just really nice and balanced. There's a lot of nice complexity in here from the bright fruitiness to the malt balance. I mean, there's just a great amount of balance here. I mean, sometimes I prefer English IP or barley wines over American, because I like to age American barley wines so that more of that malt character comes out. But sometimes I do like a fresher American barley wine, but sometimes they can be just a little bit too hoppy. But yeah, it's just a really nice nose, nice complexity. So let's give it a taste. Wow. Yeah. Just lots and lots of biscuit and toffee, a little nutty. Like brown bread and raisin bread kind of flavors there. Definitely a lot of toffee notes. Maybe, yeah, it's maybe just a little bit of vanilla, but it might, I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things. Yeah, just a really nice amount of complexity going on here. There's just it's really well balanced between that kind of that toffee and that biscuity, nutty brown bread, kind of like I don't know, not quite pumpernickel, but you know what I'm trying to say there. But and the hop notes definitely. I mean, you're not noticing anything other than a slightly earthy quality. There's pretty much no bitterness to be had here, as far as I can tell. Oh well, maybe just a little bit. It's on the back after the finish, but this is delicious. I love this thing. Just pretty standard malt bill for a barley wine, including the base bill that was included. But yeah. Yeah, just really well balanced. A lot of nice complexity of malt, a little bit of fruitiness. I mean, it's not overly fruity in the taste. The nose does give a good amount of that raisin kind of pear-like notes, but it's really well balanced with that toffee and biscuit and kind of peppery hop notes. It's very impressive, a very impressive barley wine, English barley wine. It's very easy. I mean, for 11%, or 11, almost 12%, this definitely really no alcohol heat at all. I mean, there's a little bit of a warming after the finish, but I mean, at 4 months, it's doing great. Definitely agree that this is. I'm a big fan of this. Overall, I'm gonna have to give this. I mean, it's got a nice. The carbonation is light, but the oats are giving it a little bit of like a creamy mouthfeel, but it's very smooth sipping. The lower-ish carbonation really not an issue with barley wines. If it's slightly flat, it's really not going to be that bad because it almost turns into like wine basically. So, but still just enough carbonation, I'd say. Yeah, very easy to drink for 12%, no doubt. Lots and lots of complexity, really well balanced. It's just delicious. I'd say overall I'd have to give it. Oh man. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's just really great, really well done beer. It's very delicious, very well balanced. I may have to give this a go or something sometime with this recipe. Looks interesting. But if I do I haven't done any kind of imperial beer yet other than an imperial IPA, and that was like 2 years ago. So I may have to try my hand at a barley wine and let it stick in the cellar for a while and see what it turns out. But this is a very impressive beer. So thanks for letting me try your beer. It was delicious. So until next time, cheers.